Uranus, mythology. 84 languages. Uranus. Personification of the sky and the heavens. Uranus depicted on the Gigantomerci frieze, Pergamon altar, Pergamon museum. Abode sky. Planet Uranus. Genealogy. Parents Gaia, Hesiod. Siblings Pontus and the Aura, Hesiod. Consort Gaia. Children the Titans, the Cyclopes, the Hecatonchyres, the Erinyes, Furies, the Giants, the Malii, and Aphrodite. 1. Equivalents. Roman Silas. Mesopotamian Anu. 2. Uranus redirects here. For the Maltese ferry in service 1999-2007, CMS Uranus. In Greek mythology, Uranus, /JRNS/URNS, also /JRENS/URANS, 3, sometimes written. Uranus, Ancient Greek, Omicron, lit. Sky, Uranos, is the personification of the sky and one of the Greek primordial deities. According to Hesiod, Uranus was the son and husband of Gaia, Earth, with whom he fathered the first generation of Titans. However, no cult addressed directly to Uranus survived into classical times, and Uranus does not appear among the usual themes of Greek painted pottery. Elemental earth, sky, and styx might be joined, however, in solemn invocation in Homeric epic. 5. Uranus is associated with the Roman god Silas. 6, 7, 8, 9. Etymology, edit. Most linguists trace the etymology of the name Omicron to a Proto-Greek form *Ursanos, 10. Enlarged from *os, also found in Greek Omicron, hour, to urinate, Sanskrit Vasa rain, Hittite era fog. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Show. Missed. 11. The basic Indo-European root is *rs to rain, moisten, also found in Greek dew, Sanskrit Vasati to rain, or Avestanai. Vata it rained on, making Uranus the rainmaker. 11, or the Lord of Rain. 12. A less likely etymology is a derivative meaning the one standing on high from pi *so, compare Sanskrit Vasman. Height, top, Lithuanian vers upper, highest seat, Russian ver height, top. Of some importance in the comparative study of Indo-European mythology is the identification by Georges Dumézil, 1934, 13, of Uranus with the Vedic deity Varane, Mitani Arana, god of the sky and waters, but the etymological equation is now considered untenable. 14. Genealogy, edit. In Hesiod's Theogony, which came to be accepted by the Greeks as the standard account, 15, from Gaia, Earth, the first entity to come into existence after chaos, void, came Uranus, the Aura, mountains, and Pontus. c. 16. Then, according to the Theogony, Uranus mated with Gaia, and she gave birth to the 12 Titans, Oceanus, Coeus, Creus, Hyperion, Iapetus, Thea, Rhea, Themis, Mnemosyne, Phoebe, Tethys and Cronus, the Cyclopes, Brontes, Stropes and Arges, and the Hecatonchyres, hundred-handed ones Cottus, Briareus, and Gyges. 17. Descendants of Gaia, Earth, and Uranus, Sky, according to Hesiod. 18. Further, according to the Theogony, when Cronus castrated Uranus, from Uranus's blood, which splattered onto the earth, came the Erinyes, Furies, the Giants, and the Malii. Also, according to the Theogony, Cronus threw the severed genitals into the sea, around which a white foam spread and grew into the goddess Aphrodite. 19. Although according to Homer, Aphrodite was the daughter of Zeus and Dione. 20. Descendants of Gaia and Uranus's blood, and Uranus's genitals, according to Hesiod. 21. Other accounts, edit. Other sources give other genealogies. In the lost epic poem The Titanomachy, Uranus was apparently the son of Aether. 22, while according to others Uranus was the son of one Acmon. 23, according to Orphic texts, Uranus, along with Gaia, was the offspring of Nyx, night, and Fans. 24. The poet Sappho, c. 630 c. 570 BC, was said to have made Uranus the father of Eros, by either Gaia, according one source, or Aphrodite, according to another. 25. The mythographer Apollodorus gives a slightly different genealogy from Hesiod's. Without mentioning any ancestors, he begins his account by saying simply that Uranus was the first who ruled over the whole world. 26. According to Apollodorus, the Titans, instead of being Uranus's firstborn as in Hesiod, were born after the 300 and the 3 Cyclopes. 27, and there were 13 original Titans, adding the Titanide Dione to Hesiod's list. 28. Passages in a section of the Iliad called The Deception of Zeus suggest the possibility that Homer knew a tradition in which Oceanus and Tethys, rather than Uranus and Gaia, as in Hesiod, were the parents of the Titans. 29. Plato, in his Timaeus, provides a genealogy, probably Orphic, which perhaps reflected an attempt to reconcile this. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. The Mutilation of Uranus by Saturn. Fresco by Giorgio Vasari and Cristofano Gherardi, c. 1560, Sala di Cosimo I. Palazzo Vecchio. Apparent divergence between Homer and Hesiod, with Uranus and Gaia as the parents of Oceanus and Tethys, and Oceanus and Tethys as the parents of Cronus and Rhea and the other Titans. 30. In Roman mythology, Uranus's counterpart was Silas, sky. Cicero says Silas was the offspring of Aether and Dis, day 31, and that Silas and Dis were the parents of Mercury, Hermes. 32. Hyginus says that, in addition to Silas, Aether and Dis were also the parents of Terra, Earth, and Mare, sea. 33. Mythology, edit. Castration and overthrow, edit. As Hesiod tells the story, Gaia first bore starry heaven, Uranus, equal to herself, to cover her on every side, and to be an ever-sure abiding place for the blessed gods. 34. Then, with Gaia, Uranus produced 18 children, the 12 Titans, the 3 Cyclopes, and the 3 Hecatonchyas, 100-handers, 35, but hating them, 36, he hid them away somewhere inside Gaia. 37. Angry and in distress, Gaia fashioned a sickle made of adamant and urged her children to punish their father. Only her son Cronus, the youngest Titan, was willing to do so. 38. So Gaia hid Cronus in ambush, giving him the adamantine sickle, and when Uranus came to lie with Gaia, Cronus reached out and castrated his father, casting the severed testicles into the sea. 39. Uranus's castration allowed the Titans to rule and Cronus to assume supreme command of the cosmos. 40. For this fearful deed, Uranus called his sons Titans, strainers, in reproach and said that vengeance for it would come afterwards. 41. According to Hesiod, from the blood that spilled from Uranus onto the earth came forth the giants, the Erinyes, the avenging Furies, and the Malii, the ash tree nymphs. From the genitals in the sea came forth Aphrodite. 42. According to some accounts, the mythical Phaeacians, visited by Odysseus in the Odyssey, were also said to have sprung from the blood of Uranus's castration. 43. Various sites have been associated with Cronus's sickle, and Uranus's castration. 44. Two of these were on the island of Sicily. According to the Alexandrian poet Callimachus, c. 270 BC, Cronus's sickle was buried at Zancle in Sicily, saying that it was hidden in a hollow under the ground there. 45. The other Sicilian site is Drepanum. Modern Trapani, whose name is derived from the Greek word for sickle. Another Alexandrian poet, Lycophron, c. 270 BC, mentions rounding the Chronos sickle's leap, an apparent reference to the leap of the sickle being thrown into the sea at Drepanum. 46. However, other sites were also associated with the sickle. The geographer Pausanias reports that the sickle was said to have been thrown into the sea from the cape near Bolina, not far from Argyra on the coast of Achaea, and says that for this reason they call the cape Drepanum. 47. The historian Timaeus located the sickle at Corcyra, which the islanders claimed to be Phaeacia, the island home of the Phaeacians, who, as noted above, were said to have been born from the blood of Uranus's castration. 48. After his castration, Uranus recedes into the background. Apart from he and Gaia, now reconciled. 49. Warning their son Cronus that he is destined to be overthrown by one of his children, advising their daughter Rhea, Cronus's wife, to go to Lyctus on Crete to give birth to Zeus, so that Zeus would be saved from Cronus, and advising Zeus to swallow his first wife Metis, so that Zeus would not in turn be overthrown by his son, Uranus. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Plays no further role in Greek mythology. 50. He is however identified on the Gigantomachia frieze on the Pergamon altar, bearded and winged, fighting against the giants with a sword, not too far from his daughter Themis, who is seen attacking another giant. 51. The Sky, Uranus, edit. This section needs additional citations for verification. Please help improve this article by adding citations to reliable sources in this section. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. November 2016. Learn how and when to remove this message. After his castration, the sky came no more to cover the earth at night, but held to its place, and, according to Carl Kerenyi, the original begetting came to an end. 52. Uranus was scarcely regarded as anthropomorphic, aside from the genitalia in the castration myth. He was simply the sky, which was conceived by the ancients as an overarching dome or roof of bronze, held in place, or turned on an axis, by the Titan Atlas. In formulaic expressions in the Homeric poems, Uranus is sometimes an alternative to Olympus as the collective home of the gods. An obvious occurrence would be the moment in Iliad 1.495, when Thetis rises from the sea to plead with Zeus, and early in the morning she rose up to greet Uranus and Olympus, and she found the son of Cronos. William Sale remarks that Olympus is almost always used, as the home of the Olympian gods, but Uranus often refers to the natural sky above us without any suggestion that the gods, collectively, live there. 53. Sale concluded that the earlier seat of the gods was the actual Mount Olympus, from which the epic tradition by the time of Homer had transported them to the sky, Uranus. By the 6th century, when a heavenly Aphrodite Urania, was to be distinguished from the common Aphrodite of the people, Uranus signifies purely the celestial sphere itself. Comparative mythology, edit. Hurrian mythology, edit. The Greek creation myth is similar to the Hurrian creation myth. In Hurrian religion Anu is the sky god. His son Kumarbis bit off his genitals and spat out 3 deities, one of whom, Teshub, later deposed Kumarbis. 54. Varane, edit. It is possible that Uranus was originally an Indo-European god, to be identified with the Vedic Varane, the supreme keeper of order who later became the god of oceans and rivers, as suggested by Georges Dumézil, 13. Following hints in Émile Durkheim, The Elementary Forms of Religious Life, 1912. 55. Another of Dumézil's theories is that the Iranian supreme god Ahura Mazda is a development of the Indo-Iranian Varuna Mitra. 56. Therefore, this divinity has also the qualities of Mitra, which is the god of the falling rain. 57. Uranus is connected with the night sky, and Varane is the god of the sky and the celestial ocean, which is connected with the Milky Way. Georges Dumézil made a cautious case for the identity of Uranus and Vedic Varane at the earliest Indo-European cultural level. 13. Dumézil's identification of mythic elements shared by the two figures, relying to a great extent on linguistic interpretation, but not positing a common origin, was taken up by Robert Graves and others. The identification of the name Uranus with the Hindu Varane, based in part on a posited Proto-Indo-European. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Language root *r with a sense of binding. Ancient king god Varane binds the wicked, ancient king god Uranus binds the Cyclops, who had tormented him. The most probable etymology is from Proto-Greek *w, orsange, wersanos, from a Proto-Indo-European language root *ers to moisten, to drip, referring to the rain. Cultural context of Flint, edit. This section does not cite any sources. Please help improve this section by adding citations to reliable sources. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. November 2016. Learn how and when to remove this message. The detail of the sickles being flint rather than bronze or even iron was retained by Greek mythographers, though neglected by Roman ones. Knapped flints as cutting edges were set in wooden or bone sickles in the late Neolithic, before the onset of the Bronze Age. Such sickles may have survived latest in ritual contexts where metal was taboo, but the detail, which was retained by classical Greeks, suggests the antiquity of the mytheme. Planet Uranus, edit. Main article, Uranus. See also, Planets in Astrology Uranus. This section needs additional citations for verification. Please help improve this article by adding citations to reliable sources in this section. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. September 2021. Learn how and when to remove this message. The ancient Greeks and Romans knew of only 5 wandering stars. Ancient Greek, planetae. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Following the discovery of a sixth planet in 1781 using a telescope, there was long-term disagreement regarding its name. Its discoverer William Herschel named it Georgium Sidus, the Georgian star, after his monarch George III. This was the name preferred by English astronomers, but others such as the French preferred Herschel. Finally, the name Uranus became accepted in the mid-19th century, as suggested by astronomer Johann Bode as the logical addition to the existing planets' names, since Mars, Ars in Greek, Venus, Aphrodite in Greek, and Mercury, Hermes in Greek, were the children of Jupiter. Jupiter, Zeus in Greek, the son of Saturn, and Saturn, Cronus in Greek, the son of Uranus. What is anomalous is that, while the others take Roman names, Uranus is a name derived from Greek in contrast to the Roman. Silas. 58. Notes, edit. 1 According to Hesiod, Theogony 183-200, Aphrodite was born from Uranus's severed genitals, but according to Homer, Aphrodite was the daughter of Zeus, Iliad 3.374, 20.105, Odyssey 8.308, 320, and Dione, Iliad 5.370. 71, see Gantz, pp. 99-100. 2 Hard, p. 34. 3 Uranus. Dictionary.com unabridged, online. ND. 4 We did not regard them as being in any way worthy of worship. Karl Kerenyi, speaking for the ancient Greeks, said of the Titans, Kerenyi, p. 20, with the single exception, perhaps, of Kronos, and with the exception, also, of Helios. 5 As at Homer, Iliad 15.36 ff. Odyssey 5.184 ff. 6 Grimmel, SV. Silas p. 38. 7 Varro, De Lingua Latina 5.58. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. 8 Marion Lawrence, The Velatory Sarcophagus, American Journal of Archaeology 69.3, 1965, p. 220. 9 Flora, Epitome 1.40, the 3rd of May 1930. The Jews tried to defend Jerusalem, but he, Pomptus Magnus, entered this city also, and saw that grand holy of holies of an impious people exposed, Siloam under a golden vine, Hierosolimam. Defender temptaverir Judea, verum hic quocit intravitit vidit illud grande impii gentis arcanum patens, sub. Ora vite Siloam. Finbar Barry Flood, The Great Mosque of Damascus, Studies on the Makings of an Umayyad. Visual Culture, Brill, 2001, pp. 81 and 83, note 118. L. Oxford Latin Dictionary, Oxford, Clarendon Press, 1982-1985. Reprinting, p. 252, entry on Siloam, Citura Juvenal, Petronio, and Flora como exemploster Silas o Siloam with reference to Jehovah, also, to some symbolization of Jehovah. 10 West 2007, p. 137. Originally reconstructed in, Johann Baptist Hoffmann, Etymologisches Wörterbuch des Griechischen, Munich, R. Oldenburg, 1950. 11 A.B. Robert S. P. Beeks, Etymological Dictionary of Greek, Volume 2, Leiden, Brill, 2009, 1128-1129. 12 West 2007, p. 137. 13 carat ABC Georges du Mézil, Auranos Varana Esida Mythology Compare Indo-European, Paris, G.P. Maisonneuve, 1934. 14 carat Manfred Mayhofer, Etymologisches Wörterbuch des Alten Dorisken, Volume 2, SV. Varane, Heidelberg, Karl Winter. 1996, 5156. Edgar C. Palom, Binder God, in Encyclopedia of Indo-European Culture, London, Chicago, Fitzroy. Deborn, 1997, 65. 15 carat hard, P21, Fowler 2013, P5. 16 carat Fowler 2013, P5, hard, P24, Gantz, P10, Hesiod, Theogony 126132. 17 carat Hesiod, Theogony 132153. Compare with Apollodorus, 1.1.13, which first mentions the Hecatungchias, whom he names as Briareus, Gyes and Cottus, then the Cyclopes and the Titans. 18 carat Hesiod, Theogony 132153, Caldwell, P5, Table 3. 19 carat Hesiod, Theogony 173206. 20 carat Homer, Iliad 3.374, 5.37071, 20.105, Odyssey 8.308, 320, see Gantz, pp. 99-100. 21 carat Hesiod, Theogony 183200, Caldwell, p6 Table 4. 22 carat Gantz, p12, Grimmel, SV. Uranus, Umlaus fr1, West 2003, pp 222225. 23 carat Brills New Pauli, SV. Ackman, Umlaus fr1, West 2003, pp 222225. Callimachus fr 498, Alkman fr 61. Campbell, Eustathius on Iliad 18.476. 24 carat West 1983, pp. 70, 85, Gantz, p 742, Meisner, pp. 37, 70, 197, Grimmel, SV. Uranus. 25 carat Gantz, p3, Sappho fr 198 Campbell, equals 198 LP, equals 132 Berg. 26 carat Apollodorus, 1.1.1. 27 carat Apollodorus, 1.1.11.1.2. 28 carat Apollodorus, 1.1.3. 29 carat Fowler 2013, pp. 8, 11, hard, pp. 36-37, p40, West 1997, p147, Gantz, p11, Burkert 1995, pp. 91-92. West 1983, pp. 119120, Homer, Iliad 14.201, 302, equals 201, 245. 30 carat Gantz, pp. 1112, 743, West 1983, pp. 117118, Fowler 2013, p11, Plato, Timaeus 40 de. 31 carat Cicero, De Natura Deorum 3.44. 32 carat Cicero, De Natura Deorum 3.56. 33 carat Hyginus, Fabulae Theogony 1-2, Smith and Tatascoma, p. 95. 34 carat hard, p. 24, Gantz, p. 10, Hesiod Theogony 126128. 35 Hesiod, Theogony 132153. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. 36 Hesiod, Theogony 154155. Exactly which of these 18 children Hesiod meant that Uranus hated is not entirely clear, all 18, or perhaps just the Cyclopes and the 100-handers. Hard, p. 67, West 1988, p. 7, and Caldwell, p. 37 on lines 154-160, make it all 18, while Gantz, p. 10, says likely all 18, and most, p. 15n. 8, says apparently only the Cyclopes and 100-handers are meant and not the 12 Titans. See also West 1966, p. 206 on lines 139-53, p. 213 line 154. Why Uranus hated his children is also not clear. Gantz, p. 10 says, the reason for Uranus' hatred may be his children's horrible appearance, though Hesiod does not quite say this. While Hard, p. 67 says, although Hesiod is vague about the cause of his hatred, it would seem that he took a dislike to them because they were terrible to behold. However, West 1966, p. 213 on line 155, says that Uranus hated his children because of their fearsome nature. 37 Hesiod, Theogony 156158. The hiding place inside Gaia is presumably her womb, see West 1966, p. 214 on line 158, Caldwell, p. 37 on lines 154-160, Gantz, p. 10. This place seems also to be the same place as Tartarus, see West 1966, p. 338 on line 618, and Caldwell, p. 37 on lines 154-160. 38 Hesiod, Theogony 159172. 39 Hesiod, Theogony 173182, according to Gantz, p. 10, Cronus waited in ambush, and reached out to castrate Uranus, from inside Gaia's body. We will understand, if he too is a prisoner. 40 Hard, p. 67, West 1966, p. 19. 41 Hesiod, Theogony 207210. 42 Hesiod, Theogony 183199. 43 Lane Fox, p. 274 with N37, Acacylus fr4 Fowler, equals Fgist 2f4, Alsus fr 441 Campbell, Apollonius of Rhodes, Argonautica 4.981992. 44 Grimmel, SV. Uranus. 45 Lane Fox, p. 270, Callimachus, Etia, on Origins, 2, fr 43.6872. For a discussion of this sickle of Zankel c. Lane Fox, pp. 270-273. 46 Lane Fox, pp. 270-271, Lycophron, Alexandra 869. 47 Lane Fox, p. 273, Pausanias, 7.23.4. 48 Lane Fox, p. 274 with N36, citing the scholiast on Apollonius of Rhodes's Argonautica, 4.984 ff. Compare with Apollonius of Rhodes, Argonautica 4.981992. 49 Gantz, p. 41. 50 Grimmel, SV. Uranus, Hesiod, Theogony 463464, 886900. For a discussion of Uranus's prophesying Sea West. 1966, p. 295, online 463. 51 carat Limkau Uranus, Hanan, p. 21. 52 carat Kerenii, p. 22. 53 carat Sale, p. 3. 54 carat Gutenberg, Hans Gustav. Hittite religion in forgotten religions including some primitive religions e.d. Virgilius. Firm. NY Philadelphia Library 1950, 88 F103F, C. Hard, p. 34, Gantz, p. 743. 55 carat The Durkheim connection was noted by Arnoldo Momigliano, Georges Dumézil and the trifunctional approach to Roman civilization, history and theory, 1984. A link between Uranus and Varuna was suggested as early as 1824 by Albrecht Weber, Modern Investigations on Ancient India, a lecture delivered in Berlin 4 March 1824, 1857. 56 carat Georges Dumézil, Mitra Varuna, Si sur deux representations Indo-Européennes de la souveraineté, Paris. Gorlima, 1948. English translation, Mitra Varuna, an essay on 2 Indo-European representations of sovereignty. Trans. Derek Coltman, New York, Zone Books, 1988. 57 carat According to Dumézil, Varuna is the god of masses of water, while falling rain is rather related to Mitra. 58 carat Gingeric, Owen, October 1958. The naming of Uranus and Neptune. Astronomical Society of the Pacific. 8. Leaflet No. 352, 352 915. Bibcode, 1958 ASPL, 8, 9G via NASA Astrophysics Data System. References, edit. Apollodorus, The Library, with an English translation by Sir James George Fraser, FBA, FRS in 2 volumes. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1921. Online version at Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. The Perseus Digital Library. Apollonius Rhodius, Argonautica, edited and translated by William H. Race, Loeb Classical Library No. 1, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 2009. ISBN 978-0-674-99630-4. Online version at Harvard University Press. Burkert, Walter, The Orientalizing Revolution, Near Eastern Influence on Greek Culture in the Early Archaic Age, translated by Walter Burkert, Margaret E. Pinder, Harvard University Press, 1995. ISBN 0-674-64364-X. Caldwell, Richard, Hesiod's Theogony, Focus Publishing /R. Pullins Company, 1 June, 1987. ISBN 978-0-941051-00-2. Kaulimachus, Musus, Etia, Iambi, Hikale and Other Fragments, Hero and Lender, edited and translated by C.A. Trepanis, T. Jezza, Cedric H. Whitman, Loeb Classical Library No. 421, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 1973. ISBN 978-0-674-99463-8. Online version at Harvard University Press. Campbell, David A. Greek Lyric, Volume I, Sappho and Alcaeus, Loeb Classical Library No. 142, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 1990. ISBN 0-674-99157-5. Online version at Harvard University Press. Campbell, David A. Greek Lyric, Volume 2, Anakaion Tia, Choral Lyric from Olympus to Alkman, edited and translated by David A. Campbell, Loeb Classical Library No. 143, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press. 1988 online version at Harvard University Press. Cicero, Marcus Tullius, De Natura Deorum in Cicero, On the Nature of the Gods. Academics, translated by H. Rackham. Loeb Classical Library No. 268, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, first published 1933, revised 1951. ISBN 978-0-674-99296-2. Online version at Harvard University Press. Internet Archive. Fowler, R.L. 2000, Early Greek Mythography, Volume 1, Text and Introduction, Oxford University Press, 2000. ISBN 978 0198147404. Fowler, R.L. 2013, Early Greek Mythography, Volume 2, Commentary, Oxford University Press, 2013. ISBN 978 0198147411. Gantz, Timothy, Early Greek Myth, A Guide to Literary and Artistic Sources, Johns Hopkins University Press, 1996, 2 volumes, ISBN 978-0-8018-5360-9, Volume 1, ISBN 978-0-8018-5362-3, Volume 2. Graves, Robert, Revised Edition, 1960. The Greek Myths. Grimmel, Pierre, The Dictionary of Classical Mythology, Huyler-Blackwell, 1996, ISBN 9780631201021. Hard, Robin, The Routledge Handbook of Greek Mythology, based on H.J. Rose's Handbook of Greek Mythology. Psychology Press, 2004, ISBN 9780415186360. Google Books. Hesiod, Theogony, in the Homeric Hymns and Homerica with an English translation by Hugh G. Evelyn White. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1914. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Homer, The Iliad with an English translation by A.T. Murray, Ph.D. in 2 volumes. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann, Limited 1924. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Homer, The Odyssey with an English translation by A.T. Murray, Ph.D. in 2 volumes. Cambridge, Massachusetts. Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann, Limited 1919. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Hannon, Mary McMahon, Guide to the Pergamon Museum, De Gruyter, 1904. ISBN 9783112399330. Online version at De Gruyter. Hyginus, Gaius Julius, Fabulae in Apollodorus Library and Hyginus Fabulae, 2 handbooks of Greek mythology. Translated, with introductions by R. Scott Smith and Stephen M. Tatascoma, Hackett Publishing Company, 2007. ISBN 978-0-87220-821-6. Hornblower, Simon, Lycophron, Alexandra, Greek text, translation, commentary, and introduction. Oxford University Press. Great Clarendon Street, Oxford, OX2 6DP, United Kingdom. 2015. ISBN 978-0-19-957670-8, 978-0-19-881064-3. Kerenyi, Carl, The Gods of the Greeks, Thames and Hudson, London, 1951. Kern, Otto. Orphicorum Fragmenta, Berlin, 1922. Internet Archive. Lycophron, Alexandra, or Cassandra, in Callimachus and Lycophron with an English translation by A. W. Mayer, Aratus, with an English translation by G. R. Mayer, London, W. Heinemann, New York, G. P. Putnam 1921. Internet Archive. Pausanias, Pausanias Description of Greece with an English translation by W. H. S. Jones, lit.d, and H. A. Ormerod, M.A. In 4 volumes. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1918. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF. Lane Fox, Robin, Traveling Heroes, in the Epic Age of Homer, Vintage Books, 2010. ISBN 9780679763864. Meisner, Duane, Orphic Tradition and the Birth of the Gods, Oxford University Press, 2018. ISBN 978-0-19-066352-0. Google Books. Most, G.W., Hesiod, Theogony, Works and Days, Testimonia, edited and translated by Glenn W. Most, Loeb Classical. Library No. 57, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 2018. ISBN 978-0-674-99720-2. Online version at Harvard University Press. Plato, Timaeus in Plato in 12 volumes, Volume 9 translated by W. R. M. Lamb. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, London, William Heinemann Limited 1925. Online version at the Perseus Digital Library. Sale, William Merritt, 1984. Homeric Olympus and its Formulae. American Journal of Philology. 105, 128. Do. 10.2307/294622. JSTOR 294,622. Smith, William, Dictionary of Greek and Roman Biography and Mythology, London, 1873. Uranus. Stephanus of Byzantium, Stephani Byzantii Ethnicorum qua supersunt, edited by August Mainique, 1790 1870. Published 1849. A few entries from this important ancient handbook of place names have been translated by Brady Kiesling. Online version at the Topos Text Project. West, M.L. 1966, Hesiod, Theogony, Oxford University Press. ISBN 0-19-814169-6. West, M.L. 1983, The Orphic Poems, Clarendon Press, Oxford, 1983. ISBN 978-0-19-814854-8. West, M.L. 1988, Hesiod, Theogony and Works and Days, Oxford University Press. ISBN 978-0-19-953831-7. West, M.L. 1997, The East Face of Helicon, West Asiatic Elements in Greek Poetry and Myth, Oxford University Press. ISBN 0198150423. West, M.L. 2003, Greek Epic Fragments, from the 7th to the 5th centuries BC, edited and translated by Martin L. West, Loeb Classical Library No. 497, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Harvard University Press, 2003. ISBN 978-0-674. 99605-2. Online version at Harvard University Press. West, M.L. 2007, Indo-European Poetry and Myth, OUP Oxford, 2007. ISBN 978-0-19-928075-9. Google Books. External links, edit. Categories: Personifications in Greek mythology, sky and weather gods, Greek primordial deities, Greek gods, children of Gaia, consorts of Gaia, creation myths, personifications, kings in Greek mythology, deeds of Gaia, avian humanoids, castration, heaven, Uranus. Explore our developer-friendly HTML to PDF API printed using PDF Crowd HTML to PDF.